It has been a long while since we have done this, but it is finally time to give out the Carolina Cup, and we start things off in the C division between the #1 Zombies and the #2 Storm Surge. Welcome to the RSHL, Daniel Wilson here. Well, after almost 2 years of missing out, it's finally time. The Carolina Cup is now in action. Zombies coming in with a very strong season and a even stronger performance by Nick Velo, who came in with 3 goals, 3 assists in the first game in the semis. And he comes in sharing the Bloodwood Bowl with Zach Smith of the Storm Surge. So this is going to be a wild one as far as scoring is concerned. But they're not the only ones. Brendan Mayo coming in with a goal and assist from his semi game. They had scored 6 goals in that shutout. So I expect that the Zombies are going to be coming in very strong today, but the Storm Surge, for their first season, have had a spectacular one. There will be a lot of players you do recognize, but James Barrell, one of the newcomers, and is also a Cherry Bowl winner. Sikorsky with 2 goals in his semi game. Jeremy Ritter with 2 goals and an assist in his semi game, as you saw last week. So this will be a very tough matchup for both sides as far as goaltending. Thomas Gidlow is going to be on the Zombie side in net, and Steve Galampo on the other side for the Storm Surge. So are we going to see the Zombies retake the throne, or the Storm Surge get their first cup in their very first year? The ball drop is next. Officials for this game: Kevin Frost at center, Brian Hooks on the boards, and Ryan Reich on the boards. Final game of the year in the C Division, Zombies and Storm Surge. Zombies looking to get back on the podium. Storm Surge looking for their first year in the league, and we are underway in the C Division final. And straight away an icing. What a way to start a final, an icing.
Tyler, that's every time.
Won by Zombies. Quick shot from Velo. It gets blocked. Along the end boards, sends it around, trying to look for Jeremy Ritter. Getting pressured by Joseph Velo. And right here they come the other way. Ritter and Kane. Ritter gets away, wide angle, runs into traffic, and a good defensive play by Noah Gerstlin, who just won the Walnut Bowl for Best Defenseman. And I can see why they chose him. Tries to center up, and a dangerous pass, and that one just misses wide. Picked up by Nelson for the Zombies. Waiting, and now plays off the board, looking for Nick Velo, who once again tied on points with Zach Smith during the regular season. Tries to center up, no one there. Opposite corner, Joseph Velo will play it around the boards, and instead Ellington for the Storm Surge on the attack. Taking a quick look as the Storm Surge make a change. Tries a wrist shot, glove down by Gidlow, and there's our first save of the game. Won by Zombies. Played around by Kathleen Jordan. Then it goes back to the point to Ziegler. Crosses left, intended for Smith, misses him. But attempt to clear fails. Back to Cowart. Tries a wrist shot over to Dove, but hops over his stick. Attempt to clear, successful. Or no, went off the official. It looked like it was going to go out, but here comes James Barrell. Tried to go one-handed. and Dove will take it in the corner. Plays it back over to Smith. Plays it around over to Barrel. Bounced a little too hard off the boards. The Zombies will attempt to clear. Successful. Brigante trying to race it down against Ziegler. Ziegler has it for a moment. Forecheck works for Brigante. Attempted shot is blocked by Cowart. Barrel tries to push out. Still trying to push. Good defensive play, but it comes across the line anyway. As it will come out of the zone. And the Zombies trying to hang on. Plays off the boards and will find Dane Weeks. And he will just push down the floor. 3 minutes gone. So far, only one shot on net, and that belongs to the Storm Surge. Cowards gets pressured and now play it around to Zach Smith. Smith trying to look for a lane and now does find James Barrel. 2-on-2. Thinks about it, crosses, intended for Dove, just misses him. Attempted backhand all the way from the point and glove down by Gidlow. Won by the Zombies. You're seeing Nick Balo throwing the Jets, surrounded by 3 black jerseys. We'll head over to the right corner, plays it back, interrupted. Back in the corner again to Balo. Circles around, tries a shot blocked by John Wolf.
Everything outside! Everything outside!
And Balo getting pressured on the boards now. Getting hung up in a battle with Wolf, and now will swat it away, but it goes into the hands of Ellington. He runs into a forecheck but escapes. Gets around Kane, maybe a break for him. Just too wide of an angle for him and has to give it up. Nick Balo tries to go across the line. Good poke check from Wolf.
Don't pinch.
Here's Nick Balo the other way. Over to Noah Gerstlin, who will just leave it for Steve Gerstlin. Tries a wrist shot going wide. Balo again tries a shot, blocked, a rebound attempt, and also goes wide. Taking a quick look, and now I'll play off the boards to Ellington. Covered well, 4 white jerseys in their defensive zone. Wolf tries to keep it in, glove down by Barrel. Tries a shot, blocked, back to Smith. Tries a shot, good block. The Zombies defense really showing some prowess as that will be cleared back down. Kane. A lot of the new guys on the Zombies have really helped out the Zombies defense this season as it goes over to Rose. Just eludes his stick from on his shot and the first save of the game for Gerstlin. Starting to mix up my names now. Steve Galapo. The wrong Steve. As Nelson is adjusting his equipment, and Ken Frost keeping an eye on him, or official with a drop once he wants to get this game going. Barrel for the Storm Surge, attempt to clear, good stop by Mayo. There's Wilson Dove for the Storm Surge. Far right, tries to go for Barrel, a little too far ahead. Barrel trying to look to go behind the net, and is cut off. Again, the Zombies defense doing a great job as it comes all the way back to Galapo, who will drop it off to Daryl Ziegler. Getting pressured, and now will play off the boards intended for Zach Smith, who will just throw it to the opposite corner. Jordan will play off a body, and it comes right back over to Mayo. And he will just clear down the floor and icing against the Zombies.
You good, Mike? All right. They're going in the big time. Yeah.
It will go to the Zombies. It was looking like the Storm Surge were going to win that draw, but look at the Jets on Nick Balo. Wide angle shot is blocked, but the speed of him nearly got everybody. It's in, rolls towards Galapo, and that one will skirt into the corner. Brigante tried to center up, could not get the shot off. Trying to recover, he does, has an opening. Shot is blocked. Good stop by Ziegler as he attempts to clear, and now we'll try to find Ellington. Good play by Velo. It's the Storm Surge just realized they had one less on the floor, but they do get their fifth guy out. Here's Ellington behind the net, trying to look for an opening, and almost had one, was looking for Zach Smith. Here's a shot that's blocked. And another shot, and that one off the pad of Gidlow. He was not in the butterfly, and he has to make the stop on the rebound. Gidlow was still standing up. He did not commit to the butterfly, but a shine of luck goes his way, and we remain scoreless. Won by the Storm Surge, shot going high. They head into the corner. Off the boards over to Kane. He will try to stretch up as intending for Velo, and they say it's an icing, even though that he was trying to chase it down. And close up chance, shot saved by Gidlow. Loose ball and cleared away. Mayo puts it down the floor. No icing here. It hits Steve Galapo, and Weeks had a chance, but it hops off his stick. Attempted clear is successful. Mayo comes in, jumps in from the defensive line. But that's going to turn into a 2-on-1. Oh, great play by Jordan. Again, the defense of the Zombies. Impressive play in the first period. Nick Velo. Good poke check, and it comes out of the zone for Wilson Dove. Looking at two defense. Pressure to the outside by Jordan. Attempted clear fails, and another shot going wide of the net from Smith. Mayo. It tries to clear out, but it goes out of play, and a face-off. And it looks like they're going to bring this one deep into the Zombie zone. 10.5 gone and still no score. Storm Surge have had plenty of opportunities, but the defense are just clogging up those lanes. They're hitting on the forecheck, back check. And the attempted clear goes right by. And they said it was tipped, so we play on. Here comes Cruz. But he will not beat out Ziegler, who will play off the boards, but gives it away to Weeks. And unable to get the shot off. Here's Ritter the other way for the Storm Surge. Centers up for Coward, shot going wide. She'll play back to Ellington on the left boards and try to get around Steve Gersling, who comes the other way for the Zombies. Good poke check in the Weeks. Trying to keep the play alive for the Zombies, but we'll give it up as it'll be down the floor. Is it an ice? Yes, it is. All the way back.
Let's go, boys. You going in for? I don't know. Yeah.
Won by the Storm Surge. Gave it up to Nelson. Left corner. Tried to center up looking for Cruz, and that one was going to go wide, but he may have gotten a bounce off a defending player. A Zombie is down. It's Nelson, and yeah, his right leg's hurt. He's facing left leg. So The Zombies temporarily down one guy, as Smith will get out of the zone and the Zombies get Nelson off the floor, as it will come all the way down for an icing. I didn't see what happened to Nelson behind the net, but he was favoring his leg. So we'll keep an eye on him. Looked like he's sitting on the bench. So we'll keep an eye on that. There's a shot and not stopped by Galapo.
Come on, Wilson.
Cruz centers up and intercepted. May turn into a 2-on-1. Here comes Gidlow coming out of the net and swats it out of the zone over to Cruz. Here's Smith, slap shot, save by Gidlow. And Kane throws it into his own bench and a face-off inside the Zombie zone. With 48 seconds remaining.
Kyler, watch your man go forward.
Won by Storm Surge. Crosses to Wolf, shot and an easy stick save for Gidlow. Dove centers, one-timer and another stick save. Over to Dove, who tries to shoot it towards the net, but picked up by Kane. Gave it away, shot, another save by Gidlow. And now we're starting to see his performance, and he's been relying heavily on his stick. 28 seconds left in the first period, and the Storm Surge yet to get past Gidlow. Here they come the other way. Nick Velo again with his speed. Tried to drop pass, wasn't ready for it. Noah Gerstlin surrounded. Tries to escape to the left on the boards. 10 seconds left in the period. Gerstlin gets away, tries to shot, save! The still loose ball, it will come out. 3 seconds left. Will he have enough time for a shot? No, he won't. It did get to the net, but the buzzer had already sounded. But a good defensive clinic by the Zombies. Plenty of chances by the Storm Surge, but we go to the first intermission with no score. Second period, just about ready. The Zombies defense has been at the top of their game so far. We've seen a lot of block shots. We've seen one from Jordan, we've seen one from Mayo. Of course, the Walnut Bowl winner, Noah Gerstlin. As teams switch sides. After all that in the first period, we have no score. We'll see if that changes in the second period. We are underway. Ritter won the draw, but immediately gives it up to Mayo. And who also gives it up, but this time to Ziegler. At center to Ritter, and now left over to Ellington. Off the boards, double teamed. Tries to pass it back. Tried to slot it away was Ritter, but it comes out and over to Ziegler. We'll leave it for Ellington, but he lost control of it. Jordan. The battle between Weeks and Ritter, but it comes back to Ziegler. And look out, steal from Velo. Chance, shot, score! Nick Velo! Strikes first, and a 1-0 lead on the strip from Velo. Velo has been a dangerous player. That speed, that stick work he has, able to develop that turnover. But, and a shot in that one. He scores! And McCarthy! Rebound right back! Gidlow had thought that the ball was going to go behind the net, but it actually went off his pad and just bounced right back to Sikorsky. And just like that, it's like it never even happened at all. Back to a tie game. And the Zombies the other way. Here comes Velo again. Good poke check from Barrel. Here is Noah Gerstlin trying to keep his feet moving. Drops it back. Velo Holding in the circle, poke checked away. Dove with control for a Storm Surge. Sent right back. Taking a quick look as Wolf, who will play it off the boards and intended for Dove. Hops off his foot. Chips around Kane. Centers up, intended for Barrel, and just out of his reach. And we've seen plenty of the defense in the first period. Now we're seeing plenty of the offense. And now here's Cruz the other way, pressured to the right corner. Wolf covering him well. And is forced to push back over to Weeks at the point. He'll give a return to Cruz. Tries a shot, goes wide. Sliding across it was Kyler Franklin, and trying to keep it in was Kane, but it eludes him. So the Zombies tag up, and another turnover. This time against the Zombies. Here's Smith. There's a shot, and now one just over the blocker side of Gidlow. Attempted shot, didn't get all of it. As trying to get away from danger. And Joseph Velo clears the zone. Franklin off the boards, going for Dove. They tag up. We're unable to retrieve as Kane goes down, clearing the ball. He does the job anyway. Steve Gerslin gets away. Sends it back to Cruz, who takes a shot high. Zach Smith for the Storm Surge. Clears it away, but give it away to Cruz. And that ball is just hopping over everybody's sticks. As Wolf will play back to the left over to Smith. Whiffs the first pass. He gets it on the second try. And Gidlow undecisive on what he wants to do. He finally decides to let it go. As it goes into the corner. Tries center up, it's blocked. Gerslin trying to fight off Sikorsky. And now moving in to help with the double team. And it comes out to Kane for the Zombies. 4 minutes gone in the second period. And trying to keep it in, but a good play by Rose. Who dinks around one, trying to dig around another. Shot save by Steve Galappo, who stayed with the ball the whole way.
You ought to mention something about all the people in this game.
Yeah, our scorekeeper Alice just point out something to me. The crowd, I don't think we've had a crowd this big in a long while. Hit a shot, whiffed it. Coming the other way. Here's Mayo. Play all the boards. Ziegler tries to rebound it back at center. Velo again. Tries to deke around Ritter. Tries again, having a hard time shaking him off. Now waits, and now decides on a shot that goes wide. Here's Brigante. Centers up, shot! Oh my goodness, did that hit someone on the way? It looked like it got Cowart. But here comes Ellington the other way. It certainly looked like he had a lot of room to bury that shot. Centers up again, cleared away by Jordan. Behind the net. Here is Velo the other way for the Zombies. Hits the brakes, again trying to shake off Ritter. It's apparent that Ritter's been chosen to take him on. Here's Ziegler around behind the net and now into the corner, who will clear out. I'll force the Zombies back. Velo again on the left board. Shot saved by Galappo with the glove. Here's Mike Ellington. Try to chip one around Mayo, unable to get through. And a good stop by Ritter, but it was across the center line, so the Storm Surge forced to tag. Back off the end boards, and the Storm Surge will go for a change. Taken away by Ellington, tries to drop it back, and we'll find Smith. We'll try a shot that goes a little bit wide. And again, Gidlow trying to figure out what he wants to do, and now he will let it go. And it's down on the floor, so they say it went off a stick, so we continue play. Velo, who's been on the floor for quite a long time, he has been out there for about 2 minutes now. Trying to swat it toward net. Here's Velo again, blocked on the way. Attempted clear, hits the body, and Dove will send it over to Smith, who will finish the job, and down it goes. Halfway through the second period. Behind the net, shot from Dove, going wide.
Oh yes, Zach. Oh yes.
Zach Smith
Walk to the middle.
tries a shot wide of the net. Dove centers, no one there. And Cruz gets there first and will try to develop a rush. Just manages to get away from Barrel.
Watch back.
Right corner. Tries a shot just a little bit wide. Weeks. Here's the call from Cruz, gives it back to him. Shot, hit a body on the way, goes wide.
All day, all day.
From the corner, Storm Surge trying to clear out the zone. Will find Smith, maybe a 2-on-1 the other way. But Gershland forces him to the outside and a save by Gidlow off the wide angle. Gershland with a shot as he goes down. And it went wide. Here's Weeks, shot going wide again. Cowards from the right corner. Centers up and could not bury it. Front of the right corner again. And comes out of the zone. Kane will tap it over to Gershland as the Zombies go off for a change. But they don't realize they haven't tagged up yet. And that is going to cause a turnover. Tries to go for Sikorsky. Taps one on and stopped by Gidlow. Here's Cruz. Covered well by Ellington. Tries to center up, intercepted by Sikorsky. Taken back. Joseph Velo trying to chase it down, knocked away. Turns it over, shot from Cruz, and that's blocked. Or that's Rose, rather, that has the shot. Here's Noah Gershland. Tries to go back to the point. They put Velo back at the defensive point now. Interesting scenario here. Shot and that's blocked.
Get it out, get it out.
Interesting that they've moved Velo to defense now.
Come on, we got to get
As they get tied up along the boards. It's Kane and Ziegler. Kane comes out with possession and up to Velo. Velo through center. 4-on-2. Shot and that's blocked by Ritter. And Coward goes down on a bump, and she is shaken up. And they are going to call time here as Coward is shaken up. She took a heavy bump. It looks like she's okay. Now, for the record, there was no penalty called. And, well, she's smiling. She's coming back to the bench, but that looks scary. But we play on. The Storm Surge. We'll just clear out the zone and it gets sent right back. But it was from behind the blue line, and it's an icing against the Zombies. Yeah, it's just checking up on Coward, and looks like a little shaken, but looks like she'll be okay. And one by the Storm Surge, and his shot gets blocked from Ritter. Dove back to Wolf. Tries a shot, that's blocked. Here comes Velo. He's been getting the ball quite a lot today. He'll push it to the right corner, covered by Wolf. Tries to center up. Can't quite get to Joseph Velo, and now it goes back to the points. Just about stolen away. 3-on-1 the other way for the Storm Surge. But Mayo with great speed gets back into the play, and that is broken up. And Brigante the other way, and he gets taken down. And what is going on here? And Galappo came out of the net. That was pure chaos on the Zombies' end. It started off with them crashing in the net, and then Galappo came out and just swatted.
I never want to cross.
And they're going to call an offside, it looks like, against the Storm Surge. But a chaotic sequence. And after all that, we are still tied. And they're going to stop the clock here as and apparently there's an issue with the floor on the other end. Now it is raining outside, so they've been trying to fix those leaks. Now it's mainly an issue behind the boards, where it's not in the playing area, but some of it is still getting into the surface, and the surface is mainly plastic, and that makes for a slippery rink, something that increases the risk of injury, and they certainly don't want that. But now they've cleaned it up, and this should be good to go. 2:28 remaining in the second period, still tied at 1. Won by Storm Surge. Sikorsky has the only goal for the Storm Surge. Shot from Smith is blocked. Attempt to clear, fails. Brigante gets around along with Velo. Tries a shot, that's blocked. Tries to center up, no one there. Barrel the other way. Off the boards again. Gerslin. A good clearing attempt, and that will force the Zombies back. Good poke check from Zach Smith. Tries to get around Cruz, battling for control. They head to the corner, and Cruz comes away with it. They'll just play off the boards on the right end. Brigante thinking about it. Now a shot. That's stopped by Galapo, who will cover. Won by the Zombies. One-timer save by Galapo, and that's cleared down the floor. And it's going to be close, but it will be an icing against the Zombies. Or the Storm Surge, rather. But that one-timer from the point is always a dangerous setup. 1 minute left in the period. They're setting up Noah Gerslin again. This time back to Kane. Shot, glove, save by Galapo. 56 seconds left in the Zombies. They're now having firm control over offense. Back to the corner. He will be sent around the boards. Franklin will pick it up. Thinks about it and now sends it up to Wolf. Gets away to Ritter on the right. And was trying to pass to himself, trying to escape from Cruz. Forced the outside by Kane. Wolf in a back and forth on the left boards with Ritter. Now going deep. Wolf trying to hang on, trying to pass it back to Smith, and unable as Gerslin tries to send it back to the center line, but unable to clear. Second try is successful. Gerslin trying to get away with 12 seconds left. Gets away. Tries to center up. Tries the one-timer and he whiffed it. Back to Kane. Shot is blocked. Second chance. That's high in the net. Cleared away, and that is the period. And Storm Surge escape unscathed. But as far as the period, each side struck once. But after all that, we are still tied at 1. This is going to be a really close finish. It really should be a lead by now after all that the Zombies have thrown on net, but the defense has done a spectacular job in net as Ritter comes away to start the third period. Here's a shot just a little high at the net. Rebound attempts, another stop by Gidlow. Along the end boards, Ritter on the left circle, tries a shot that is blocked by Jordan. Rose attempts to clear, fails, back to Ritter. He'll just play back to the point to Ziegler. Thinks about it, wrist shot, and tried to tip one on net, but ends up blocking it instead. Franklin tries a shot wide of the net. Storm Surge has had plenty of chances of their own. They're trying to push back after what they had to go through at the end of the second period. There's a wrist shot, and it was a curveball over to Steve Galappo, who will cover. Won by the Zombies. Attempted clear from Smith, fails. Mayo tries a shot, that goes wide. Ziegler from behind the net tries to chip it up. Did it go out of the zone? They said yes. And now a race to the corner. It's Dove. Dove tries to center up, cleared away. Both these teams have been hard pressed as far as their defense. Here comes Velo over to Rose. From the point, that's blocked. And now Storm Surge, 2 against 3. Tries a shot on net, easily stopped by Gidlow, and he'll just take the face off. Yeah, this is going to make choosing MVP very difficult. Won by Storm Surge. Tries a backhand and nearly caught Gidlow off guard, but he does make the stick save. It's Velo. Cleared away by Smith. Duff throws it around the boards. We'll get to Barrel. Trying to escape Kane. Tries to sneak one around, but Kane picks it up from behind the net. Attempt to clear. Pops up. Anyone's ball. It's going to go to the Zombies. Velo, good poke check.
Boys, come on.
And Velo tries to get around, but ended up throwing it into the bench, and will have a face off in the neutral zone.
Okay, one more.
White does not have the zone.
And won by the Zombies, and off in front of the bench. Trying to get through, they do. But Sikorsky will pick it up for the Storm Surge, and here comes Joseph Velo, who pressures on the forecheck, and now they'll just throw it back to the other side. Cruz trying to, again, pressure on that forecheck, but they will get it all the way down, and Gidlow will drop it off for Kane. Off the boards to Cruz.
Get back, Kyle.
Gains the zone, drop pass to Joseph Velo. Good poke check from Barrel. Still in the zone though. Here's Noah Gersland from the right circle. Tries to drive the net, instead goes behind. Looking for the wraparound, a little too early on the shot. Here comes Kyler Franklin for the Storm Surge. 4 minutes gone in the third period. Ellington on the left boards. We'll take it behind the net. Tries to center up. Oh, where is it? It's under Gidlow. No goal is the call.
Let's make
He nearly snuck one through the legs of Gidlow. But Brian Hook says no, that did not cross the line.
It was darn close though.
Won by Storm Surge. Shot in that one off the glove of Gidlow. Now trying to sneak one through. And once again, Gidlow having to come up big. Everybody's lining up with the right circle, but Brian Hooks is saying, hey, I'm over here. shot from Smith, that's blocked. Here's Ziegler passing over to Dove. Shot, glove, save by Gidlow. Won by Storm Surge again. Shot, stick save by Gidlow. Leonis pass it up. Joseph Alo going up to Steve Gerstlin on the right corner, covered by Coward, who's recovered after taking that spill from back in the second period. And maybe a chance on a 2-0. And Gidlow coming out of the net, trying to rescue his defense from a potential breakaway. Here's a shot the other way and stopped by Galapo, who will cover. 6 minutes gone in the third period. And again, it continues to be a defensive clinic. It's won by the Storm Surge. Around over to Wolf. Wolf thinking about it, and now we'll chip it up. Going for Franklin, gets away. He may have a chance if he hurries. Tries, but good speed by Velo. A two-way forward. He's playing both offense and defense, both ways of the ball.
Keep him out! Keep him outside!
Here's Velo with a shot. Could not get all of it as it's pushed behind the net. Wolf for the Storm Surge. Chips up over to Ritter, centers, trying to drive the net. Stun! He makes the save. I don't know if that would have counted, but nonetheless, Gidlow has to come up big again. Won by Storm Surge, shot going wide of the net from Adam Sikorsky. Jordan for the Zombies. And shot easily stopped with his stick by Galapo. And now the pressure has got to be building for both these teams as the clock is winding down. As Mayo will chase it down, trying to get away from Ellington, who strips him of the ball. Tries the center for Franklin, shot just going wide.
You got point!
Here's Barrel, back it goes. Wolf, wrist shot, just goes wide. Second chance in that one! I don't know, that one skirted behind Gidlow, but that came close. Here's Velo, may have a chance. No, but the defense collapses right on top of him and takes away that chance. Low slot backhand, oh, just high. Gives away to Gerstlin. Shot and that's blocked.
Mike, I got you needed.
As Franklin attempts a clear. Like I said, pressure has got to be building up, and now maybe a breakaway for Barrel. Barrel with a shot saved by Gidlow. Crowd going crazy up there in the stand. Shot the other way, blocked. Second chance off the side of the net. This may come as one of our best finals we've seen in a while, as Terrell tries to chip to himself, but Gidlow is going to say that's enough and covers up. This third period, Thomas Gidlow has been just protecting that 1-1 score. This is why it's making it difficult to choose MVP. It's Ziegler just chips it right back down. Plays off the boards, going for Weeks. And he will just push it down the floor, no icing here.
Hard!
Galapo will try to chip it up, give it away to Weeks off the side of the net. Rose on the right corner, tries to throw it around, and will find Weeks. Can't find a lane, and instead goes back over to Gerstler. We'll play it off to the left. We'll find Weeks again, tries to center up, no one available. Rose on the right circle. Shot down low, blocked by Cowards. Throws it around the boards. As Beryl tries to escape. She gets around, but ends up giving away over to Kane, and that one went out of play. And we'll have a face-off inside the neutral zone. 3:15 remaining. This next goal could determine the game. As Coward will push it off the boards. There's Dove. Shot going wide of the net. Second chance from Smith going wide. Dove off the boards over to Ritter. Tries center up and covered by Gidlow. And so now the question starts to seep in. Do you consider using a timeout before we consider the possibility of overtime? Here is Joseph Balo the other way for the Zombies. Tries to center up, finds Cruz. Chip shot, glove down by Galapo.
Good.
Yep.
Won by Zombies. Quick shot is blocked by Wolf. Less than 2 minutes remaining in regulation. And what has been a fantastic game. Here's Ellington. Off the boards. Gets pushed into the boards. We continue play for now. Back to the point. Away by Joseph Balo. Pressure by Ritter. Will hang on and will throw to the end boards. Taking a look as Wolf. Tries to center up. Here comes, whoa, a dangerous pass as Velo was right there, but here comes Franklin the other way. Pressure by Velo, he picks it up. Velo will pass to himself on the right boards. Sikorsky trying to get him to the outside. Shot just a little high. Rebound attempt, shot safe. Everyone digging in. Attempted clear, penalty coming up against the Zombies. And a critical power play coming up. Hey, they are going to call it against Steve Gerslin.
2 minutes, tripper.
So they're calling a tripping penalty.
Hey, can I?
And the Storm Surge, not surprisingly, calling their timeout. So now you got the rest of the period. The rest of the period on the power play, which the next goal could be the decider. But then if it goes into overtime, then the pressure really builds. So if you're the Storm Surge, your thought is get this goal out of the way and let's get out of here with that trophy. They don't want to go to overtime. So our first power play of the game, and a critical one. They've sent Smith, Franklin, Sikorsky, Wolf, and it comes back over to Sikorsky, and the shot goes out of play, and that's going to stop the clock at 1 minute. And they're going to send the face-off back to the neutral zone. And the Zombies trying to push this to overtime as Mayo tells them to ice it, even though that it's not an icing because we are on the power play. So
Set up.
45 seconds remaining. Up over to Franklin. Tries drop pass, give it away to Velo. Velo trying to escape. Short end, an opportunity shot. Save, rebounded, Tim. Can't get it. And a penalty. Oh, the pressure was just too much, and a penalty coming up against Storm Surge.
Oh, Lee, can't you slide all over the place?
The call is interference, and we are going to go 4-on-4. It's Kyler Franklin to the box. Oh, the drama just continues to build. Won by the Storm Surge. A lot more room to work with. Give it away to Velo. Shot and covered up. Oh, the defensive turnovers. In a really dangerous place to a very dangerous player.
Yeah, let's go.
Won by Storm Surge. Attempt to clear fails. Kept in. Backhanded, blocked. Second chance goes wide. 15 seconds left in regulation.
Come on, boys, we got this.
Trying to hang on to that ball is Noah Gerslin. Looking for a wraparound, and Gerslin cuts off the lane. 5 seconds left. Attempt to clear, and we are going to determine this final in overtime. So because it is a playoff, it will be a full 14 minutes. First one to score wins the game. It will be a very memorable goal to the one who scored. Four on four for the next 52 seconds, and then a 35-second power play for the Zombies. As Kidlow makes one last adjustment to his equipment, and overtime is underway. Swatted down, Noah Gerslin. Thinks about it, now plays off the boards to himself. Gets around Wolf on the right circle, taken down, no call. Wolf over to Smith, tried to stretch it up, intended for Wolf, and it is going to be an icing. It was behind the blue line. It's coming all the way back. But 10 seconds left on the Gerslin penalty. And it goes into the corner. Gerslin is out of the box, and now a power play for the Zombies. Shot! Score! The one who wins it for them, but handshakes first. But the Storm Surge put up a really good fight. The Storm Surge put up a good fight, but in the end, Mike Kane with the game winner. And now we have the MVP coming up and the Carolina Cup to be awarded.
Zombies, this is number 4. Number 4. That's right. It's the start of a new generation.
There's still one more throwaway.
Alright, where do you want to go?
We've done this before. There is still one more throwaway. There is still one more trophy to get you. This is given to the MVP. Heads up, here we go. Woo, big smile. We want to see that number 4. There's the football given to the MVP. Given to me by the winner is no question. The winner of the football and MVP of the playoffs, number 6.
There was just no question that
See the camera, I can't see you, all right?
Nick Velo was going to be the MVP. Just at speed, the fantastic season that he's had. Well, with all that, the Zombies get number 4. So with all that, a fantastic season, a fantastic way to end off. We'll be back with a wrap up.
Zombies champion.
Here with Mike Kane, the game-winning goal, and Nick Velo. always trying to get between you and Noah Gerstlin, but Velo gets the MVP. Let me start off with Kane. The game-winning goal. It seemed like nobody on the floor knew that went in. What was your
Well,
thought?
it just came out, and there was a crowd in front. That's the only reason it made it through. It just lucky shot. That's all.
No, that was a laser. That was a stinger right there.
Velo, I've just been very impressed with how you've been performing, the speed you've been throwing on there, how you've been driving the nets. I mean, it was. I'm frankly amazed that the Storm Surge were able to just put all those stops on you just this game alone. But how do you think your speed and your skills have really played in this game?
I mean, it definitely just helps, especially on the face-off, getting around them. But I mean, Storm Surge, I was telling them I could not. Tyler, his speed, I can't get past him. And then you got Jeremy at the center. You know, if I start going up, it's real tough getting past. You know, there's a lot of speed on that team, and when playing them so many times, they knew that I just was fast, and they were able to shut it down for the most part. So I'll have to come back next year with a few new tricks.
Yeah, and there's one more I have to give credit to. The defense has really helped you. Thomas Kidlow has really given you some big stops. So how do your defense, like what was your plan going into the game to just cut off everything? I mean, they hardly had any chance in the first period.
But they were in our zone a lot the first period. It was just we tried to keep the ball outside. I can't say we had any strategy. You come out here, we play our game, they play theirs, and the score showed it. We're really evenly matched. I feel even better having won it against the Surge because they're a great team.
And I got a feeling that it's not over yet. This is easily one of our best games that we've seen in recent memory.
And can I just say, as an old zombie, I'm glad to have some new zombies on the team finally.
Well, that new blood has given you the Carolina Cup. for the 4th time. So that is it for us here, but we still have the B and A divisions coming up. But we will see the zombies again very soon, and you certainly will see these two again soon. So from XL Sports World, it's Daniel Wilson. We'll see you next time.
Go Zombies!
Yeah.